3 weird women habits that will train your brain and your subconscious mind to get enormous amounts of pleasure in bed. My name is Lana Bugela. I'm a hypnotherapist and I know everything about subconscious mind. I work with clients every day and I hear their pain when we talk about some sexual problems. Women have a lot of issues with that because there are blocks that lie deep inside of us. The first part of blocks are those which we have due to our cultural and society perceptions, about our cultural thoughts, what is sexuality is, what is femininity is and what is not. When we try to reveal in ourselves that energy being a teenager, we are often told that we look very open, that we get too bright makeup, we attract too much men and so on. And we try to block that energy, that femininity which wanted to come out of us. So those blocks, they afterwards are not useful because we cannot relax, we cannot get that pleasure, we cannot get that spark in bed with our partner. And it's not in the head, it's not like, oh, I understand what is happening now. No, it's the response of our body, which is not so sensitive as we want to, which is not so open as we want to. We even sometimes can think about dishes, kids, job during sex. Why? Because we are not tuned in, because we lost that connection with ourselves being kids, teenagers, and so on. And another part of blocks is devoted to men. Actually, we have problems with some maybe orgasms or pleasure in bed because we think that we cannot trust this man, we cannot open up to him, because there are a lot of limited beliefs which say that men want only sex, men are using women, and so on. And they lay also so deep inside of us because of our culture, because when we grew up there was no such openness that we have now. It was more closed at that time and the topics were whispered in the ear, and we couldn't get that sexual education which our kids, for example, nowadays can get. So that's why we are sometimes closed up, because we have that inner feeling that if I open up, it's dangerous. This man can use me and run away. Even we are married for 10 years, but that lives in our subconscious mind. So what I'm trying to say, you can have several habits, 3 of them, which will help you to reprogram those beliefs, even not touching them. What I mean by that? Of course, it is better to go to a hypnotherapist, to find your blocks, to remove them and so on, but that's a process. But there are 3 weird habits which can help you to do that even now, not going to any specialist. Yes, I know that for sure, because I have a lot of clients who tried that and who had positive effects. So first habit is to walk around naked. I was making a video on TikTok about that. It had millions of views and there were a lot of quarreling in comments and so on, because we are not used to that. We are not used to appreciating our own body. We used to shame it, we used to make some harm to our body, do some harm to our body, but we are not used to really cherish it and appreciate that. And of course it is easy when you are dressed, say, oh, I love my body, my la 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 la, but that's not enough. If you know that you stay at home, for example, for several hours with nobody around, just you can put down your curtains, so how to say that in English, close your windows with something, because maybe neighbors somewhere there, you don't want that, of course. Just light the candles and walk around absolutely naked, feeling free, feeling that feminine energy which can go through your body. Go to the mirror, just Say to yourself a couple of good words, and if that practice will be your regular one, not like you're doing that once, but if you do that like every week and say nice things to your body and turn on some music, dance like you want to, not like you've seen someone dancing on TikTok or somewhere else, but really feeling yourself free, natural, and loving yourself. This habit, it is weird. If you tell someone I'm walking around naked, dancing, cherishing my body, they can say like you have something strange going on in your brain, but that really, really helps. So please, just don't tell anybody about that. Just do that. So that is the first habit. Second weird habit. Ladies, please. You should know your anatomy. And the weird habit is to take a mirror. It can be a simple mirror like that, the mirror for a makeup, which has two sides. One side is normal one, another side will make you bigger, but that sometimes helps. And you should look down there. I mean it. You should look down there and do it regularly, because that will help to take away that shame, that some kind of limiting beliefs in your brain about your own organs. Because when we were kids, some of us were caught touching ourselves. And our parents say that's shameful, you shouldn't do that. And that shame lives deep inside, buried there. We can't get pleasure in bed because of this. So please, once in a week, you can combine this with the first habit. Take a mirror and just have a look. If you feel like you are arousing, continue. That's okay. To touch your body, to understand how do you feel, is it pleasant or not, and you're gonna have some education about yourself at that moment. If not, you just look in there like a doctor and seeing, okay, I have this and this and this. That is also okay. With some time, you're gonna get used to yourself naked, you're gonna get used to your own anatomy, and you're gonna feel natural about that. Even not digging in those two types of limiting beliefs inside of you. Just feeling that flow of your own feminine energy. So please do this also. And the third weird technique, that is about the second block of beliefs about men. We have them subconsciously, that they're using us or so on and blah, 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 blah. So I want you just once per week also write down positive traits of men. Write down that men are lovable. They are nice. They are sexual, they are handsome, they are attentive. All men that surround me, whom I let in my circle, they are amazing. They are amazing the way they are, and I've chosen that man, special, that man. If you have a partner, just write about him, because he is adorable. Write everything good about him. Just once per week, do this weird thing once per week, and you're gonna feel that it's really true. Can you imagine how long those limiting beliefs were inside of you? And now you're reprogramming them, even without digging deep, just using these 3 simple weird habits every week. You can combine them and do them one day, and you will feel the difference. You will see the difference in bed, in relationships, in understanding of your own self, inner own feminine energy, understanding what is happening around you in relationships. Everything gonna change. So again, 3 weird habits. First, go around your house naked, at least for half an hour. Cherish your body, love it, say good things about it, dance, do whatever you want to be naked. Second, use the mirror and explore your anatomy. And even if you did, do it again, because that is a habit of accepting yourself. And the third one, take a piece of paper and write down everything good about men in general and about your partner whom you have chosen. Why you did it, what is good about him. Do it every week and you're gonna feel that difference in bed. That flame will start to be on fire all the time and you're gonna feel the difference. Please subscribe to this channel. Write down for me in the comments which of these 3 weird habits you want to do first. So 1, 2 or 3, which is the most attractive to you, which appeals to you. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna start with this one. Write down in the comments the number which you have chosen and we will see you in the next video.